Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of TarotCelebritea with your boy Ducky. Today we're going to be reading some cards on an update on San and Wooyoung's friendship. What is their connection like right now? How's it going between them? Remember to keep in mind that these videos are for entertainment purposes. And why is that? That is because we do not have San nor Wooyoung here to confirm nor deny that what I'm seeing in the cards and how I'm interpreting the cards is resonating with them. So just remember to take these videos with a grain of salt. And without further ado, let's get started on this reading. Okay, so let me just do one more little shuffle. Whoop. Okay. Oh, that shuffle was bad. Let's do another shuffle. Woo. There we go. Okay. All right, so let's get started on their current combined energy. What is San and Wooyoung's combined energy like right now? We got the 8 of Wands. Great start, some fast movement going in. With the wheel in reverse. And the 6 of coins in reverse. Oof. All right, so immediately I'm getting the sense that there's a little bit of some trouble going on with their connection. We're gonna start here with this Wheel of Fortune that showed up in reverse. You know, the wheel in reverse talks about unfortunate circumstances, unfortunate events, maybe a little bit of bad luck going on. So their combined energy with this card showing up is that there's like maybe some not so great events that happened between their connection. But I'm not sure if it's between them or an outside source that has caused this kind of unfortunate circumstance between them, because we got the 6 of coins in reverse. You know, the 6 of coins is all about being giving, being generous to others. But when it comes in reverse, your generosity is being taken for granted. You're being a little bit too giving, and the other party is not reciprocating, is not giving back to you. So there is a sense here within their combined energy that someone here gave too much of themselves and the other person did not give a lot of themselves back in return, which caused some unfortunate circumstances, maybe some arguments, but now there's some swift movement going on with this 8 of Wands. Look at this guy zoom in. He's on a little rocket ship to the moon, baby. To the moon. So I feel like maybe there's two things that I'm really seeing between their connection. Either they are quickly moving and recovering from these unfortunate circumstances where maybe they felt taken advantage of. So they're moving past it, or another thing that I'm seeing is that they're moving on from this situation or this friendship and connection, and maybe they realize that one party was being a little bit too giving than the other, and maybe one of them has moved on, is moving towards other things, maybe is traveling, doing things by themselves. So that's what I'm seeing here with their combined energy. Now let me get an Oracle of Visions card. We got card 32. 3 plus 2 is 5, which is all about challenges and obstacles. So there is an obstacle going on with them. I'm seeing this little time necklace thingy. I don't know what it is, what that's called. But there's like there's writing involved, and there's some time that has passed that is shedding light of a situation, of a struggle, of an obstacle. And I'm noticing this doll here. You know, sometimes dolls can be, you can play with dolls and stuff like that. So I feel like someone here in this connection feels like they've gotten played again. This feeling taken advantage of. Someone here feels like they've been taken advantage of. They've gotten played, which caused some unfortunate events or circumstances between people. And now time has shed light on this situation, and there's some communication involved and some past movements going on here, swift movement. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Now let's just get some cards representing their individual thoughts. So San, when San thinks of Wooyoung currently, what comes across San's mind? We got the Hierophant, and at the bottom of the deck, we got the Five of Wands. Remember how I said 5 is all about challenges? Yeah. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm seeing. All right, now Wooyoung. When Wooyoung thinks of San, we got the 2 of Cups. Aw. And at the bottom of the deck, the 5 of Coins. Okay. So, San, when San thinks of Wooyoung, what comes to his mind? I feel like San knows that Wooyoung sticks to his moral ethics. You know, he has a nice moral compass. He knows who he is not, what he wants to accomplish, what he doesn't want to accomplish, and San very much values this in Wooyoung. And also San is noticing that Wooyoung is going through some challenges, maybe some battles. Could be like maybe like related to like military or like his own personal battles that he's going through. But San also knows that Wooyoung has a very strong code of ethics and principles that he follows. Maybe he's spiritual, or maybe he's religious, or even if he's not, San knows that Wooyoung just follows his own code. He does what he wants, you know. He follows his own beliefs, his code of ethics and stuff like that. But San does also, when he thinks of Wooyoung, he thinks of this challenge that Wooyoung is going through right now. So maybe that's where this wheel in reverse is coming from, and the 6 of Coins in reverse of feeling taken advantage of. Now, Wooyoung, when he thinks of San, what does he think? He thinks of great friendship, a harmonious, you know, pairing between the 2 of them. And that doesn't have to be like a romantic pairing, right? You know, it could just be a very great and friendly bond. But when Wooyoung thinks of San, he thinks of someone who really is harmonious with others. You know, Wooyoung knows that San tries to get along well with anyone and everyone, and he sees that. But also there's a little bit of coldness here when Wooyoung thinks of San. Maybe San has been a little bit cold or standoffish. And whether that's truth or not, I feel like that might be Wooyoung's perception. That might be his thoughts of San right now. And again, that's where this generosity, feeling taken advantage of energy might be coming from. It might be coming from that Wooyoung is going through a challenge, is going through some obstacles, and maybe he was hoping for San to kind of be there for him, to give him some love, some friendly advice, a friendly perspective. But instead, there's a little bit of like a cold air or a coldness that Wooyoung is feeling towards San right now. So let's get some advice for San and Wooyoung's friendship, their connection right now. We got the King of Coins in reverse. As an advice card. Staying still. Wow. Ooh. Again, the connections here with the Hierophant is all about, you know, religious beliefs or spiritual beliefs, and having a strong code of ethics and morals to live by. And this card coming as an advice here, you know, card 20 simplified down, now brings it down to 2, which is all about pairings and connections, right? Um, the advice for San and Wooyoung is to find some commonalities between the two of them. I feel like maybe the two of them are going through some differences in journeys, and the advice for them is to find some kind of commonality, because here, you know, there's all these religions and philosophies and whatnot that people live by, but there's a connection between all of them, right? They might be a little bit different, but there's also many connections and similarities between them. And the advice for San and Wooyoung is to stay connected with one another. There's no need to really do anything or plan anything, or create some kind of an idea, because the King of Coins always has a plan, right? He always thinks things thoroughly, but creates that plan, creates that blueprint. But as an advice card, this coming in reverse, the advice here is to not plan, to not feel like, or to not have any expectations or plans. You know, I'm getting the thought of my friend's birthday just passed, and sometimes, you know, people get upset when your friends don't tell you happy birthday, and you had this plan or like these thoughts of like, oh, like so and so must not like me because they didn't say happy birthday to me. They must not care about me because they didn't say happy birthday to me. But I don't think that's the case here. You know, I think the advice for them is to not really plan too much between their connection, not to have too many expectations of one another at this point, and for them to just stay connected and find similarities, find common ground, commonalities between the two of them, and I think that might be go well for them. But yeah, there is a sense here of like an obstacle or a challenge that one might feel like the other person didn't reciprocate or wasn't as giving of their attention or their feelings or something towards the other person that's going through a challenge or an obstacle. And so it's caused a little bit of a disconnect, and maybe of moving in different directions or moving on past it in some kind of way. But yeah, I'm just seeing there's a good connection here between the two of them, but there's just some challenges that they're going through. It could be like a battle. It could be like, yeah, just some kind of challenges going on here. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing in this reading. Thank you so much to whomever requested that I do an update on San and Wooyoung's connection, their friendship. Um, I'm sure y'all have more knowledge about this situation than I do, because again, I'm just reading the cards blindly. I know nothing about San and Wooyoung besides they're from 80s or whatever, and that's just what Google's telling me on this little page. But anyway, that's it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet. That would make me so happy. If not, that's okay too. Remember to take care of yourselves mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and sexually. Love and respect yourselves and others. And as always, stay hydrated. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Bye.